everyone, welcome back and welcome to my kitchen. I hope you're having a great day today, and I am falling behind on thank you notes. Have you ever done that? I'm really guilty of it. I have 8 people that I need to say thank you to. Yes, that's a lot of people, but we've had some people bless us with gifts over the last few weeks and other all kinds of stuff. The list goes on and on. But needless to say, some people have just been kind and caring in their words and so on and so forth. So I have 8 people I need to say thank you to. And somebody on this YouTube, who's watching this YouTube, might be getting one of these thank yous. So it'll be kind of exciting for you to watch this YouTube video and then realize, oh, I was one of the ones that got it. So I'm doing a chocolate thank you. Have you ever thought about that? A chocolate thank you. Well, I like to make candies, and I have a bunch of candy molds, and I use them for all different occasions. So I have this is just a snowman and a snowflake lollipop, and then I have mustaches. So if you have guys, you can do like a Father's Day or maybe a birthday. I have little turkey lollipops. I like to give those out at our kids club. Each kid gets a chocolate turkey or something like that. Then I have jack-o'-lanterns, lollipops. What else do we have? You can tell what my favorite holiday is here, right? Fall leaves. See a theme going on here? What else do I have? I got rid of a bunch. I had probably close to 100. I have these big giant, oh, that one's squished. That's not good. Whew. Easter egg, lollipops. What else? Oh, this is a fun one. So when I have the ladies over for a tea, I have a teapot and I have teacup candy molds. See if there's anything else that's interesting. Oh, this is a cool one. This is great for Father's Day. This is tools. So it looks like a hammer, a wrench, and a screwdriver. Anyway, I got a bunch more, but I just keep them in a plastic bag here. And so what we're doing today is we're making chocolate thank yous. So I don't know if you can see that. If I put my hand up there, maybe. It's just an oval circle here, and it says thank you with a little swirl on the bottom. So it comes 6 on a sheet. So what I like to do is I melt my chocolate down, which I'll show you in a minute. I fill the molds. I put them in the freezer, which I'll show you all of this. I don't know if you've ever made candy chocolates before, but it's very easy, and I found this little thank you one. So what I do is I make these up, and then I have little brown boxes like you can get at the craft store, and then I fill them with Easter grass that I get. I have blue, I have some gold, which is kind of like neutral, and then this green, it's more like a paper one, I think. But anyway, I keep that. I fill the box with the Easter grass, and then I put the chocolates in there that say thank you, and then I send a thank you note. But how cool is it not to just to send a thank you note, but to go a little above and beyond and send them some little chocolates that say thank you. Anytime I've done this, people go crazy and they think, oh, how cool is this? This is so nice. So if you want to just go above and beyond just the normal thank you note, then you can make some chocolates like this as well. So if you've never done something like this, this is Chocolate 101. This is easy. And if you have done this and you do it a little differently than I am, leave me a comment below and tell me how you do it. So you can buy these candy melts, as you can see here. These are chocolate ones. And then I have this one. They're yellow, but they say birthday cake flavored wafers. So I'm going to do chocolate and birthday cake. So there's 6 on a sheet. So I'll do all chocolate, and then I'll do all of the birthday cake, but each person will get 3 of each flavor. So I think that'll be quite nice. So what you need is a Pyrex dish like this. Why don't you actually come over here, honey, and then I can show them. So I have 2 of these, so 1 for each. And then here, I don't know if you can actually see this if you came close. Can you see that thank you at all? Let's see. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so you can see it's oval here. and then the thank you is here, and the little swirl is here. Okay, so then I have this candy here, and then what I'm going to do, if I can get it open, all right, I'm going to pour the chocolates in here. Ooh, just fill that up. So you want something that you can put in the microwave that can withstand heat. And then I'm going to put the yellow ones. Let's see. I don't know if they smell like birthday cake, but they just smell sweet. All right, so we're going to go over, I'm going to do the chocolates first. So let me take you over to the microwave and I'll show you what we're going to do next. Okay, so we take our jar of chocolates, as you can see, inside chocolate, and just a glass measuring cup. Any kind of container that can handle heat in the microwave. So I'm going to put it in there, and I set it for 1 minute. And my microwave I can see in the window, so I'm going to keep looking. I want to see it. Don't let it just run its course. If you burn your chocolate, it's too hard to get out, and you almost ruin your dish. So I wait maybe 30 seconds or so, depending on the chocolate. Some melt quicker, some don't. You could melt them on a double boiler. That's how I learned how to do it, but gotta set it all up, and it's just a pain, so the microwave's quick and easy. So nope, not melted yet. So I'm going to keep watching it. I want it to melt a little. I stir, melt it a few more seconds, and stir, and so on. So I'll bring it back when it starts to melt. Okay, you can see how this is starting to melt now. All right, so you want to stir that up, and look at that. See, that's pretty good, but see, there's still a few lumps in it from the chocolate. So I'll put it in for another 10 to 20 seconds. The best part when you're done with this, you get to lick the spoon and eat the chocolate out of the bowl, but we won't tell anybody else about that. Okay, this is perfect. So let me show you on here. See that? How it's nice? You can actually make it a little thinner, but I don't want to chance it and mess it up. So let me take you back to the kitchen table, and I'll show you what it's going to look like next. Okay, so now that our chocolate, as you can see, is nice and melted, these molds need no preparation other than a clean, dry mold. So make sure if you wash them, you let them dry thoroughly, because if there's any moisture in there, the chocolate will not adhere and won't set correctly. So we're just going to take it and we're going to fill. That might even be too much. You can always add more. It's better to add less than too much, and I'll show you why in a second. But we're going to fill our little chocolate molds here. And again, I'm going to do 6 chocolate, and then I'll do 6 of the birthday cake, and so on. So now what you want to do is you just want to tap it. Just tap it gently, and then you can see, okay, that one filled. These need a little bit more, so no biggie. Just kind of fill it up. All right, a little bit more, a little bit more. And if it goes over the sides, don't worry about it, because, and I'll show you that when we pop it out, you can actually snap the extra off. But you just want to bang it gently. And you can even sort of just do a straight down, and then this way you can see how even it is, right? Now you can leave it on the table to cool, but it takes forever. So what I recommend is, what I do is I stick it in the freezer, but you have to put it on a level surface so that it freezes right. And it takes about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. So come on over here and I'll show you. Don't say too much about my messy freezer, but I want you to see how this is on a flat surface. Okay, you can see that it's even. You can't put it like up there where it's going to be wonky. So put it on a flat surface. Just let it sit 15-20 minutes. We're actually in the middle of watching E.T. the movie, and having Chinese food. So how cool is that? So we're going to finish that for a little bit. I'll bring you back when I take it out of the freezer and I pop them out, and then I'll do another batch in the yellow. So I'll bring you back in a few minutes. Okay, so we're going to gently try and pop these out because we don't want them to break. They are frozen solid. I will put them on a plate so you can actually see them. Woo, they're cold. Cold, cold, cold. Let me put these on a plate so you can actually see them better and how they came out. So these are the chocolate ones. All right. Give you a sample. How's that look? Can you see those thank yous okay? Let's see. Let's get them in the right light here. There you go. I think you can see the thank you on that one pretty good. So that is 6 chocolate thank yous. And now what I'm going to do is work on getting this melted just like I did with the chocolate. I'll put it in the microwave, melt it down until it's nice and runny, and then I will pop it in this mold here. No need to wash it because it's all clean, but I will fill this with the cream colored ones, and that was birthday cake flavor. Pop these in the freezer, and I will continue doing that until I have enough of the chocolates, whether it's the yellow or the chocolate covered colored ones, to do my thank you notes, and then I'll bring you back and let you see what it looks like all completed. Okay, as you can see, I have been busy. Look at this. And I have, I think, 5 more in the freezer of the yellow ones, and then I have an extra couple here. And I have to say, I had to stick my finger in this yellow one to see. And if you can describe what the taste of birthday cake is with icing, yes, that's exactly what they taste like. They didn't smell like that, but they taste like it. Okay, so I wanted to show you. See this one and how it's like got a little bit of overage? It's not a big deal. This one does too. Not a big deal. But if you didn't like it, it snaps right off. And you could just sort of, see that? Look at that. And then you could just sort of push it together and you're good to go. So that's that. So these are now done, but I had a problem. I must have run out of boxes that I said I was going to put it in. I had little brown boxes. So turns out I have little brown bags, and how cute is that? So let me show you what I did. These are mini lunch bags. So if you had a regular lunch bag, you could even maybe cut them down or something. But I got a whole pack of these. There must have been, I'm guessing, about 500 in a bag, in a big bag. And I used them for different Vacation Bible School and some kids clubs things. And I still have them. So they're like a little popcorn size bag. Anyway, I got these at a thrift store and for $1, and it had to be about 500 of these bags. So I folded it over, and just over to, there's the bottom where it folds out, and I folded it over just about there, and I punched a hole. Let me see what I have here. I think I lost some of my tools. Well, you know what a hole punch looks like, a single hole punch, and I just punched it there. So now we're going to open it up, and then, oh, here's my hole punch. In case some of you are not crafters, I wanted to show you this. Hang on. Let me get a little organized here. Okay, so you would fold that over. I just guesstimated. You would punch a hole, okay? Single hole punch, Dollar Tree. All right, so let's open our bag. It's very warm in my kitchen tonight, so these chocolates are not very happy. They're getting soft. You want to grab some of the grass, just a handful, okay? Place it inside the bag. You want to put a couple of candies in here. I ended up not being able to do 6 because I didn't have enough chocolate, so I'm doing 3. So then you're going to fold the bag over, and then I have this roll of tooling. Can you see that? And I don't know if there's no price on it. I got this, let's see, AC Moore is where I purchased this, but you could probably get it at Michael's, maybe even at Walmart. So let me cut this, and you just, doesn't, rough cut. So it's about 12 inches, maybe, I don't know, thereabouts. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Now you want to just twist the end, real skinny, so that you can fit it through the hole, okay? Pull it through. Then just even it out. Let's see. Close enough, okay? And I just chose red because, you know, guy or girl, red works. I have purple, and I don't think most men would like purple. So we're going with the red, and then you can fluff out the bow, which I didn't do on that one, which I should do just to make it nice. This one's a little long, so I'm just going to trim it down. Listen, this is a very forgiving gift, thank you, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so here we have our little bag with a bow. Chocolates are inside. These chocolates are what's inside the bag along with the grass. And then what I'm going to do is just attach a card with this that says thank you. And then you can write a little sentiment to someone. Thanks for the gift you gave me, or thanks for those encouraging words, or I really appreciate you, or sometimes somebody just needs a pick-me-up. Why don't you just thank them for being who they are? So I hope this helps you. I'm sure, I don't know if you can find this exact mold. I did get this at AC Moore, and that is a craft store. If you don't have that by you, maybe Hobby Lobby, Michael's, or I don't even know what other craft stores are around that you might be able to find. Look, maybe on Amazon. I know you can get a lot of candy molds online, so check that out. But maybe there's another way you want to do it. Just, sometimes a verbal thank you, a text, an email is great. To get a card in the mail is even better. But then just to bring it up one notch, why not give them a gift like this, add a little chocolate, and you're good to go. So, and listen, I said what I normally do. I ran out of supplies. I didn't have boxes, so I used bags and ribbon. I was going to put 6 chocolates. I only had enough for 3. It doesn't matter. The person on the other end did not know my original idea. But just think, if you got a thank you note, either, left on your desk at work, or some of these I'm going to actually flatten out and put bubble wrap around, and I have 3 people I have to pop in the mail. But then you give somebody a gift like this, or you receive this gift with a thank you note, would that just not thrill your day? So I hope you enjoyed this. And yes, you're standing in my kitchen. This is on my kitchen table. It's a little hutch top that we actually found in the garbage, and I painted it black, and I'm working on the doors. And yes, over here I have my canning jars. I'm working on canning. I just told my husband I need to stop with my hobbies. I have so many hobbies. And here's an example of a gift that was given to me. Somebody gave me a wicker basket with some fresh strawberries, and she made me some strawberry jam. Look at that, homemade, with a little covering. And she popped over at my work one day. And I am so blessed to have people in my life that do these things for me. And she said, I was thinking of you. Fresh strawberries, homemade jam, and a wicker basket. Just because. There was no other reason. So that you've probably seen some of these things on my table. And yes, my nails, if you saw my other video, I still have only 4 nails done. I had a sample kit of Color Street nails, and this is going on 2 weeks, and I've purposely left them. It was a sample, so I only got enough for 4 nails, but I wanted to see how long it really stayed on, like whether it was worth it. Going on 2 weeks, washing dishes. I don't have a dishwasher, so hand washing, doing crafts, doing gardening, doing all the things that I do, and it stayed on. So that's why, if you're wondering, why does she only paint 4 nails? It was because it was a sample, and I just liked it. And I wanted to see how long it would last. So my niece, Megan, is just starting out, trying to start a small business with the Color Street. So if you want a free sample, no obligation to buy, but if you'd like a free sample, I'll leave her information in the description below. And reach out to her via her email, her Facebook page, or her website. Let her know that Lynn Wilson sent you. She'll give you a free sample. You can try it out, and maybe you like it. So anyway, thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoy this chocolate gift thank you idea.